Yeah, it happens. It's better than being late. People freak out when you're late.
I know, right? So I had enough time. Yeah, I had enough time to cut out a another bag for a live. I mean,
so
not
we're
a
going to
live.
have the problem. If I won't be able to see you live, it's going to be the delayed over here moment, just so you know.
Okay, but you can see me, right?
I can. Over here on the computer. I can't see you from my phone because we did the whole non-reverse thing. Ugh.
Oh, mine's the front camera.
Mine is not.
See. Oh, that's weird.
Because we wanted me not reversed. So this is how we do it, not reversed.
So this is my right-hand side. Where's your right-hand side?
My right's here.
So you are reversed.
Am I?
Because that's left on me.
No, we're the same over here. You know what? It is what it is, and this is what we're dealing with.
Yep.
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
I just won't be able to see you as live. It'll be like the slightly delayed version over here.
Oh, that's okay.
It happens.
I
don't know what
can
hardware I need because I don't know what I've cut. I cut this so long ago. We're just gonna maybe have to guess the hardware thing.
Probably. I've got my little cheat sheet that I did before, but I don't have
I filled out the bag creator, but I don't know. No idea. Whatever. It'll be fine. It all works out, right? I have recently discovered. Hello, Misty. I have recently discovered that people freak out when they start sewing. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Apparently. I didn't know either.
I didn't know either. Apparently, like when they start a project, they get a little bit anxious because what if they stuff it up? I'm like, that thought doesn't occur to me because even if I do stuff it up, you can fix it. So just, I don't know, it's just never occurred to my brain to be worried.
Yep. Me either. I mean, I guess when I first started doing it, when I was doing like new patterns and stuff, I would mess up a lot. But
yeah, I mess up all the time too, but I didn't feel anxious going into it before I'd messed up. I sometimes get annoyed with myself after I've messed up, but that's a different life problem.
Yeah. I can't see comments yet.
That's the way she is when she first comes. I don't know. It doesn't occur to my brain to be worried, apparently. Who knew? Go brain, I guess.
I don't know. I did this one so long ago too that I am just kind of winging it with what I have because I don't remember.
Did you want to read out what you've got on your sheet so that we all know what you're making?
Sure. Let me turn down my volume so we don't have it echoing. Okay, so mine was leather. So fabric type was leather.
Yep.
So I also did a plain bag. The color of the bag is black.
Okay.
And then for some type of extra thing that I had to do, it says either a light or glow in the dark. So I'm using glow in the dark thread.
Oh, like normal sewing thread?
Yeah, but it's glow in the dark.
I have some of that coming.
And then I also have glow in the dark hardware.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And then it says 2 extras of some sort.
Yeah.
And Vixen was the bag. And I had 80 minutes to prep. So I did all that. So an extra, I'm doing a pocket on the inside, and then I did these handles as extras.
You did the what, sorry?
The handles is something different. So it's going to get attached onto the bag, and then it's going to be like, it's flat, not rolled, but.
Oh, I love that.
It's something different.
Have you got that as a digital file? Can you send me that? We might put it on the square version of Vixen I'm going to create.
How cool. I did not digitize this. I literally just traced it out and cut it.
Love it. You're going to make
yeah.
me draw it myself, aren't you? I can feel it now. That's right.
I guess you can see
Slowly
things.
getting better at the whole digital drawing basic shapes thing.
Yeah, I do things different.
Love it.
So what did you do on yours?
So I got a vinyl plain blue bag. I must make the troll. My extra is a tassel, which I have noticed is not cut out, so we might have to get onto that. I had 70 minutes to prep, which I didn't even need, and I had to do 3 extras. I can't tell you what the extras are because I don't remember what I cut. We're going to just kind of have to see as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know. I don't know what I did. I'm looking at the pile going, no idea. But we also all know that I really suck at plain. So I've cut plain and there's no embroidery. However, we are absolutely going to be using some of my fancy hardware because I feel like that doesn't count as not plain, right? Still plain, but with fancy hardware.
I think the fabric pretty much had to be plain, not necessarily like no.
It is plain blue. It is the most boring bag I have ever made on the outside. Really struggle with plain. It's not my jam.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try.
Okay, let's see here. How do I make this?
People here because I can't see with how my phone's sitting.
It says 6.
Okay. I reckon we'll get about 40. Just that seems to be my average lately.
My average has been 5.
Okay. My average during COVID used to be 100, so apparently I'm just not as cool anymore.
Darn commercial. Oh, wow. You have a commercial on it? I didn't put
commercial. Yeah, there was an ad. I saw the ad.
Really?
I had to click skip because I don't actually watch ads. Screw ads.
Because I don't normally do that. Not for my live. My replay
the other day as well. So rude. So rude.
My replays usually have the ads, but not the lives. I don't usually set it up that way, but
you know, it's so long since I've made this. I have no idea what I'm doing. Which is totally
like there has been no notification yet that we're live.
That's rude. Mine goes to like an alternate inbox.
YouTube's doing something weird. So which bag do you have?
What?
Which bag do you have?
I have troll. I know the end result and what the shape needs to be, but it's been so long since I've made it or looked at it. We are absolutely winging this, and this might turn out to be a new bag. Who knows? Patterns are overrated, people. My patterns are merely guidelines, not rules.
Guidelines, not rules. All right.
It is a guideline. At no point do you have to follow my pattern. You can take the pattern pieces and create an entirely new bag. Look how plain this is. It's the same color on the same color. My brain is like revolting.
It's like a stitch blue, like me.
Yes. The inside I had, because I had to do blue. So I found blue, and then I've got a blue lining because I was really digging into the blue theme.
Yeah.
But I can already tell you right now, I'm about to like blow the plane out of the water. I can feel it in my bones. We're going to add so much hardware to this. It's going to be fabulous. What? I'm following the plane rule. Look at me go.
Yeah, go for it. All right. So, okay. So let me see here. I have.
Hello, Linda.
Hi, Linda. So my bag is going to be binded.
What?
I'm doing binding on my bag.
I love Vixen with binding. I used to hate binding. For anyone that's like new-ish here and hasn't been with me since the start, when I first started, I hated binding, and I used to alter all the patterns to make them without binding. Now, with some practice, I actually quite enjoy it. Oh my God, it reminds me of like an old school mixtape. I know it's not, but like that's what my brain is giving.
Ooh.
Oh, this is going to suck. You know what I'm going to do in a minute.
Okay, so I also made the zipper panel different.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
So
She had to do alterations.
instead of doing it just a straight, like, narrow piece, like just as a rectangle, I did this little swirly thing.
Cool.
So we'll see how
Love
it turns out.
Love
You guys
all
will
things
see
crazy.
how it turns out.
I really don't know my plans yet. You're all just going to have to bear with me. I have no idea what I'm going to do. We can all be like surprised together.
Yeah, let's be surprised.
You're right.
Together.
You're right. Choop. Choop. Oh, so Sandra, I'll tell you and everybody else while we're here. I have decided to do the 12 days of Christmas before Christmas for like gift ideas, but I'm ridiculous, as we all know. So I'm doing 36 12 days of Christmas. Because, go hard or go home. So I'm doing 12 days of Christmas for the Cricut and the laser and sewing. So no matter what you tune into my channel for, there'll be 12 days of Christmas for you. The little stream. I have like a giant list. Look at them all. I'm going to make all of those videos. I have made 4 so far of the 36. We're not doing great. Yeah. We're getting there. I've also made I did actually make a really cool 12-second intro, but it turns out the song that I use has copyrights, so I scrapped that. It took me so long to make it, and then I just scrapped it anyway. I'm like, what a waste of my life.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
It was on one of the apps I use for video editing, and it was just there. I was like, cool, let's do that. And no deal. So we scrapped that plan. I also made a shirt. So I've made a specific shirt. It's called the Merry Makeathon because I like it. And I made a shirt, so I will wear that same shirt in every single video. And then at the end of it, I'll probably just throw it out. It'll be done. Yeah, so you'll get 3 videos a day for 12 days, but then on the first, so I'm lining it up to be like the arse end of November. So then from the 1st of December to the 12th of December, I'm going to do 12 days of Christmas home decor. So we're not doing 36 because there are limits to how much time I have in life to do all this stuff. But I did think that we could do, a combination of whatever I feel like to do more Christmas decor because it's fun.
Yeah, I like the towel idea, like the hanging towel.
Yeah. They're awesome. They're pretty. Who doesn't love a good towel?
And then I could also do DTF. Like I don't have to do embroidery. I could do DTF.
So true. When and if my embroidery machine ever dies, it will be replaced with the DTF machine. I have already decided that, but I also hope it doesn't die because I can't afford one of those anytime soon.
Yeah. So I'm lucky that I have a local person that I'm able to, hey Shanova, that I'm able to order it from and get it within a couple days.
Yeah, that's fair. I've got a lady in town. She lives on the other side of town, so it's like a half-hour drive. But if I get to her early in the morning, she can usually do it same day, which is awesome. Yeah. But I've got to drive like an hour round trip to get it.
Oh, darn. I forgot my backing. Yeah. Ugh. I don't want to have to redo this, but I'm going to have to. Boogers.
Redo what?
I forgot to put my backing on the zipper panel, so now I got to take the stuff off and restitch it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It is. Like,
I was just going to use a
technically,
normal pen.
yeah, technically I don't have to, but if I do a double stitch on one side, then I got to do it on the other side, and it may not look right. And
I hear you. I do.
Since it's a plain bag, they're going to really see things like that.
I'm trying very hard to keep it plain, but my brain's like, do this, do this.
I know. My brain was like, put skulls on it.
Plain is really hard.
It is very hard.
Does anybody else struggle with doing plain anything? Or is it just us?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be doing much of like recording in December myself because I don't know when my surgery is going to be, and then
which is fair.
That's going to have me out for, at least a month or two.
That's
month
totally
and a half.
Fair.
So
joining stitch.
Joining stitch.
Speed sewing. No, that actually wasn't speeding at all. Quite slow in the comparison of me. And clips on the floor.
Clips on the floor. It's not a party unless we have clips on the floor.
It's not a Tori video until it drops something, actually. Chop. Chop.
No, the clips on the floor. Clips on the floor.
Yeah. Should be right.
It's like I'm thinking of like let the bodies hit the floor, but instead it's like
I do love me some Drowning Pool.
My mind just went there.
My kid's really into like old school Linkin Park at the moment.
Oh,
he's discovered the song One Step Closer, and he's a little bit obsessed, and I'm not mad about it. I'm quite happy to listen to that song on repeat.
Awesome.
Oh, I should have put the air conditioning on. This room gets really hot in the mornings.
Is it because the sun's coming right in?
Yeah, and like that whole wall behind me is just window.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
There is 1 meter and then half a meter and then 1 meter that's wall, and everything else is like floor to ceiling window or sliding door. Like it's hectic. And it's about 9 or 12 meters long or something huge. I don't know.
It feels so weird because I can't scoot over. Luna's head is right there in front of the pedal, so I'm like I'm sewing from the side because I can't get over there.
Or just move her head. Tell her to move.
She's asleep.
Okay, well,
okay.
I can only stay for 2 hours because then I have to go pick my husband up from the airport. So
Luna,
tell her to move. She's in my way.
There we go. All right, I got her out.
Blame me. It's totally fine. I'm quite happy to take the blame for all things, really. You accidentally bought a fabric box? Blame Tori. Tori told you to do it. I can be like the little, devil on your shoulder. It's all my fault. I'm good with it. Double-sided tape is my friend. I don't really want this coloured tape, but... Oh! I was looking in the wrong drawer before.
Oh, were you?
I was. I didn't think I had any blue, so I'm glad I looked again. Zipper scissors. Oh, the plain thing is hurting my brain.
You're like, no.
Well, if I have to do a plain bag, it does not mean I have to do plain hardware.
No, it does not. Just the fabric has to be plain. It doesn't mean we can add bling, bling, bling. Or
does anybody want to take a wild guess at what I'm going to do? All right. No, I want to be connected to Slasher, not Slayer. Stop it. Slasher.
Slasher.
Wrong way. Oh, switch. Perfect. Animal. I got like I'm being lazy. I'm hoping they've got put a kangaroo in there. With their upgrades.
There you
I
go.
need a bull or a cow skull. Cow skull. Outline. Make sure you put the word outline and stuff.
Hello, Muriel. Okay, so I've got that there. Now I can do my side.
That one. That'll do. Print screen. Steal the image.
Side gussets.
Yes, scale to fit. I don't need it that big. Jesus. Edit. Trace. Do it. Ah. I knew. I don't know why I even bother. Xtool is amazing as a program for beginners, but it absolutely sucks at tracing. You need to use Lightburn tracing. Lightburn just is better. Just better. You can't convince me otherwise.
I couldn't get past Lightburn.
I love Lightburn. Oh. No. Lightburn is amazing. I only use Xtool for Slayer, which is the S1, because it's got the automatic measuring tool, and I'm lazy. Love it. Love a good lazy moment. Yes, scale to fit. I'm going to shrink you anyway. Jesus Christ. How big do you think I need this stuff? Not that big, ladies and gentlemen. Not that big at all. Show me.
Show me the money.
Oh, it's way too big. Meow.
Let's go. I just had that there. Hi, baby girl. Thank you for my food.
Or infrared light, 100% power, 3 millimeters a second, 1 pass. That'll do. I'm guessing. I have no idea. It did an upgrade and lost all my settings again. It's driving me nuts. It's going to take 36 seconds, and then I'm going to have a custom Liverpool. Seriously, best idea ever. Hello, everybody that's just popped in.
Hello.
Oh, it's pretty. Let's do all the zips.
All the zips.
I mean, there's only 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. Ooh.
I'm modifying the side pieces because I had made this not so wide. So now I'm just cutting it out. So making it so that it goes from narrow to wider.
No judgment from me, lovely. No judgment at all. I'm going to be here a minute, though. Move my book. Oh.
Okay.
But I was going to put my logo on the other side. The zippers are going to take longer than the sewing at this point.
almost forgot my zipper pulls. That would not have been good. And why not put 2 zipper pulls on there?
Oh, my power pack came in the mail. I can now take my laser outside and do lasery things.
Oh, have you
I'm going to
tested it?
wait until my husband gets home to mow the grass, and then we're going to laser something in my backyard just because we can.
Oh, okay.
But
You're going to
I know
test it
I'm
after he
ridiculous,
gets home.
but it's going to be awesome. I'll just sit next to the pool and be like, Besides, I need to make some pretty jewelry for videos to do custom jewelry on my website. So I really need to get on to fixing my website.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Sonova. I never remember to say that. Every time someone beats me to it.
Hi, Junior. My son is on.
Love it. Sorry, cool.
He's like, hi, Mommy. Oh, goodness. What's the seam allowance on this one? Happening?
Does everyone want to see my zipper pull? I don't know if this is going to work, but...
Oh, the 3/8. Remember.
Didn't work. Well, oh, no, there it goes. It worked at the end. Totally counts. And then we just flick them over in this bad boy, and now I can do the other side. So clever. That was not my idea, by the way. That was the dudes that I asked for the 3D print. They know what they're doing. Seams Legit logo. Bam. Bring it down. Nope. Okay, stop that. Rectangle. Shrink. Oh, it's not supposed to engrave, it's supposed to cut. Don't even start with me. Score?
You're funny, like, don't start with me.
Don't start with me. Yes, I'm yelling at it. What are you going to do? Yes,
You have it.
I also took off the bigger, ugly sticker on the side of it yesterday. Trust me, that was a mission. It was very much stuck on there.
Bad.
And then I spent an hour cleaning off all the glue. But I did it, and it looked better.
I don't mind
It was the safety instructions that I was most likely supposed to keep there, but what are you going to do? Whoopsies. I regret nothing.
Well, if you do, it's not going to change anything, so.
Like
It won't change anything. Okay, so did that. Now I'm going to do the base.
Oh, it's hot. Ow.
It's all about that base. About that base. No trouble.
Oh, so I could do that. Totally worth it.
I should probably put interfacing on this. Yes, we can move that. It's already all cut out. Once I'm done with this bin, I'll probably put it in that.
Do, 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 do. Line it up so it's even. Even is always the hardest part for these kind of zippers, I think.
Lining it up.
Ooh. Oh. Cut. In the and that one. We missed one.
He's like, what does that got to do with anything? Something happened weird. My heat press sounds like it's about to take off.
The wing.
I don't know anymore. That she just like lays wherever she wants to, and then things happen.
Oh, it's better I can hear again. Oh, what?
Your bobbin?
No, I folded it over and stitched it because I was not paying enough attention. It'll be right. It's not hard to fix. It's like, what, 4 stitches? Fold it back, do it again. But my bobbin is on its way out. This was not a full bobbin when I started.
I had a full bobbin. That was good.
I've got one. I made a second one, but I wanted to finish off the dodgy one first. I shouldn't call it dodgy. It's not dodgy. It's just not full. It was mostly empty, which is also why I haven't done my strap yet.
Oh, yeah.
Because normally with a full bobbin, I do the strap first so that we don't have joins in the strap because it's just not as pretty. Always method to my madness. And it is madness. I know that. It's fine.
We're all mad here.
I'm good with my madness. Really am. So, zip. Back stitch. I reckon that's pretty close to being done. Oh, it is.
Perfect timing.
So close. And it's knotted in. So that was like the perfect time to stop. Weirdly enough. Other bobbin. For those that haven't played the dice game before, I will get it up on my new website. I just haven't quite figured out how to do that yet, so bear with me. I will get there.
You can probably put it on the Facebook group.
Did I? I might have. Who knows?
No, I'm saying you can. I'm saying you can on the attachment, like as an attachment.
But not everybody has Facebook. Also, I've been informed.
Hello.
I am missing one of my accents. I don't see it here. That's just rude. Whatever. We're going to just move on. I'm just going to eliminate pieces.
Oh, thank God. That song was driving me crazy.
What song?
No,
Wait,
not a song.
don't tell me. No, don't tell me. I don't want it in my head. Change my mind.
It's not a song. It's the sound. My heat press.
So turn it off.
I did. It sounds like it's about to take off when it's warming
Cool.
up.
What did you need to heat press?
My interfacing on the base of the bag.
Okay.
It's just something. Okay, so I did that. Now I get to do this. Oh, this is so fancy.
Where's my roller? Rolling, 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 rolling. Love that song. A little bit of Limp Biscuit in the morning is a very good way to get motivated. If you're into like heavier rock metals. If not, don't do that. It'll wreck your day.
I like cat head biscuits.
You like what?
They're called cat head biscuits. So like there's something in the South down here where they like the biscuits are huge. They look like a cat head.
Okay. And biscuits are like scones, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Keep up with all the things.
Cat head biscuits.
I do love scones. Lemonade scones. It's like
Oh,
3 ingredients and you're done. Lemonade, cream, flour. They taste amazing. Do, 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 do. So somebody asked in my group last night or this morning or something for a boxy version of the possum pouch. So that is going to probably be my next pre-recorded video, but it won't be happening today because literally after I do this, I need to go get my husband. Really? He gets in at 11.
Okay.
He also won his competition.
He did. That's awesome.
He did.
I know
At
he
this
was
point,
excited.
it's just expected of him to win but he like smashed it out of the park apparently. So that's good.
Awesome.
We also got invited to America again.
Will they sponsor?
No, so we have to come up with all of the crazy ass money. But I think he's more keen to do it this year than he was last year. Like, well, it's next year, but you know what I mean? This time around. So if we can get all the funds up, I will meet you somewhere. I don't know where it is. Please don't ask me. I can't remember.
That's all
but
right.
it's
We'll
not
figure it
in the
out.
same place it was last time. So it's not in
Ohio?
wherever I said last time.
I think last time it was like Ohio or something.
Yeah. The only thing I actually want to do while I'm there desperately is go to Disneyland or Disney World or something. Beyond that, I'm pretty flexible. Come see you if we're anywhere near you. I don't really know.
Well, we'll make it happen one way or another.
Well, if I come near you, I mean, we could dedicate half a day where I pop into like some kind of a sewing-y something. I don't object to that plan. That is way more fun than it should be, guys.
Well, Daddy.
I'd also like to point out that the back looks fine, no matter how fast I go. So nobody's stressed. Just fun. Okay. So we require hardware. I wasn't sure what color, what size I put. So hardware box. I have also made it adjustable. This is definitely one of the alterations because the original doesn't have all of this stuff going on. Nope, that's 3/4. That's a 3/4 too. What's going on? Oh, that's 3/4. Apparently I have a bunch of 3/4 swivel clips. Who knew? Should be right. Well, whoa. We should totally get this bad boy happening. The barn door.
Barn door?
So, you know the barn door, the X cross that you do on straps? I have this fancy sparkly tool that measures it out for you. So that you can have them universally the same across all the bag, but it's also got 2 holes for rivets, which I am absolutely going to put in the other end. Therefore, I probably don't need to make them match since I'm going to do it differently, but still cool. I always start hardware in first so that I don't run out of space. Because it has happened.
Mm-hmm.
All of my steps are because I've done it the wrong way enough to now know the right way. Okay. 1. Oh no. Radio. Whoa. There we go. Oops. Oh, look. I dropped something else.
We're dropping things here, people. We're dropping things.
Aren't I always? I'm going to turn my air conditioning on because it is hot. I mean, shorts and it's still hot.
Yeah. It's getting a little stuffy here, and it's not because it's like hot. It's mostly because it's nice outside, so the air doesn't kick on, but I have a fan on.
I have 2 fans on. But because the morning sun comes up and in all of the windows, and there's so many windows, it just gets hot in here. I mean, my indoor plants love life, but my body temperature, not so much.
Yep. I sleep with 2 fans on.
Yeah, we sleep with our fans on. I think every fan in the house actually stays on almost permanently, unless we're going away for like a weekend. They just stay on because it's just easier.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
right.
no.
We've done that.
Something just went terribly wrong there.
Uh-oh.
Terribly wrong.
Was that with the bobbin or something else?
I don't know, I think it was the top thread, actually. Whatever, I'll just cut it out and do it again. It's not the end of the world. Process averted.
Need my strap connectors.
Nope. Of course it wants to give me grief. How rude.
How rude.
How rude. So rude.
Yeah. I actually felt like sewing today. I was like, I actually feel like it.
That's good.
It's been a while.
I actually feel like doing my website, which is also, you know, a little abnormal for me. Not that I've got time to, but I do feel like it. Totally counts.
Sure. So what was I doing?
All right.
I've got to
Hardware
see
time.
where I'm putting these straps.
This is more for decorative purposes. Those playing along at home. These are not weight-bearing rivets. They're not long enough. They're purely for decorative purposes. And I regret nothing. Me and this plain bag stuff is very, very hard. I hate plain.
I know. I want to whip out the.
Why I hate plain. I hate plain because if you want a plain bag, go buy one from a bag shop. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not here to be plain. I'm here to be very, very extra. I feel like I nail that in all its entirety.
Extra, extra.
There we go. Just
Read
a little
all
extra.
about it.
Whatever. She fine. Next. Next is find center, top, and bottom of everything ever.
Yep.
Then I have to cut and see if I need to see if I've got any more of that blue so I can cut the other accent that seems to be MIA. You can't just have one accent. That's weird.
That's true.
Even by my standards, it's weird.
I don't have enough.
And it was so long ago. It could be anywhere. I haven't seen it around, but that doesn't mean much. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that did not stitch properly. Something is wrong somewhere, and it's usually the bobbin.
Is it a new? That's what I'm saying. Is it a new bobbin?
Not the bobbin. I don't know what's going on, but we're just going to restitch it because that will not hold anything. The top looks like it's misbehaving. But it's threaded correctly. So who knows? Let's see.
Is it thin fabric?
Better. Well, it could also be because it's thin fabric. I probably should have made this bag on the green machine because it's not very thick.
Oh.
I don't know. It's threaded properly. It's just being weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Who knows? Whatever. Moving on. If it keeps being naughty, we can always swivel around and actually go to the green machine. It's nice and free and clear at the moment.
Really? That's like you planned it.
I know, right? Except I didn't at all. High pitch wine giveaway. The zipper pull. Check. zipper tape.
Man.
Every time I do a video, I find I'm hungry.
Really?
I don't know. It's just a thing. I'm like, oh, my tummy's going to rumble soon. I can tell. Oh, I do love my zipper pulls. I nailed that. 100%.
The lasering.
Love my laser. Gonna need to iron that because it's been a turd. It's not sitting very flat, so we are going to iron it.
So like it's being a turd.
With my ironing pad. Here's my ironing mini heat press, which I use as an iron. I think it works great as an iron. Maybe it's the combination of heat, and that's why I'm hot. And then, oh, there you are. I wondered where you got to.
I've been
My
here the
extra
whole
bobbin
time.
holder, it was on the wrong side of the machine.
I was like, I've been here the whole time.
No, not you. My bobbin holder that come in my little pack, it magnetizes. Well, that's plastic. So anyway, but it magnetizes, so it holds your second bobbin, so you can just see it and know it's ready. All right, we're going to do this again from the start. So we're going to turn it back out the wrong way. You will probably think I'm crazy for that, but it'll just work better. Iron the seam. And then iron the other half of the seam. And then without burning yourself, flip it through. Or maybe while waiting for the iron to heat up, you could go cut the missing accent. I mean, I should have. But this thing heats up in like 30 seconds, which is amazing. I'm going to have to dig through. So I'm going to have to drag it over here. I'm going to have to dig through my scrap box because I know I don't have a large piece of this blue, and I'm really hoping that I can find a scrap big enough. Because if not, we're going to have to unpick the other ones and then replace them with a different color blue. And it's like a whole extra issue I don't really want to deal with. But I will if I have to.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
It's not fun, but it will be necessary. All right. Is the ironing done?
Unpicking is never fun.
It is not. I hate unpicking. Sometimes I will alter a pattern just so I don't have to unpick it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not kidding. I have done that several times in life. I'm like, I don't want to unpick it. This is now a new feature. Or I'll sew it a different way so I don't have to unpick it. Absolutely an option sometimes.
Absolutely.
Because I want to play that game.
It feels so much later than what it actually is.
Does it?
Yeah, so like right now it's 7:30 p.m. here, but it feels like it's 8:30 or 9.
Yeah. Have you guys got like a daylight savings thing happening and that's why it feels weird?
Well, it's supposed to happen soon.
Because in Melbourne at the moment there's daylight savings, so it changes the time that, that happens.
Yeah, we're supposed to do like that whole fall back thing soon. It hasn't happened yet, but it's supposed to.
We don't celebrate. It's not really celebrating, but we don't participate in that in Queensland because we get enough sunlight and everything's fine, I guess. I used to hate it in Melbourne. It messes with your body clock.
It does.
And at the end is always harder than at the start because you've got to go back an hour, so you lose an hour in life.
Yep. I think it's because it's getting dark sooner. Like much darker sooner or something. Like it is pitch black outside right now.
Wow. Hectic. Okay.
Hey.
Clearly, I am avoiding having to cut another piece.
You're avoiding a lot.
What are you gonna do?
I'm putting my accents on, like my thingy, and that's it. Daylight savings should be outlawed.
No, I want to.
Yes, daylight savings should be outlawed.
If it's that big of a deal, you can always change work times. And keep the time the same. But be like, cool, let's start an hour early at work. And so at least you still know what the time is, because I imagine if I was still in Melbourne, I remember when I used to do lives and it used to be super confusing for like overseas people because suddenly I'm doing it at a different hour.
Yeah.
It's hard enough coordinating, you know, transatlantic lives to begin with. Really? No, not those ones. These ones. All right. What? Stiff, loose, stiff. Oh, I was clever enough to do it like that. Go me.
See, this looks like so whatever. I could put rivets all through here, and yeah. Plain. Plain is the challenge.
Isn't it? I'm trying so hard and it's hurting my brain a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh, I could do this. And I'm like, no, it's plain. Plain just doesn't, you know, jive with my vibe. Just made that a sentence.
Does it jive with your life or live?
Nah, my vibe doesn't jive with the vibe.
Oh, vibe. Okay.
This
is looking pretty good, though. It's going to be a pretty basic bag, but it's, you know.
Mine's going to be very basic, but with hardware, and you cannot stop me for that. I'm not doing a lot of hardware. I'm doing one fancy one and then some pretty colored rivets, and that's it. I feel pretty proud of just doing that.
Mine just has fancy stitching.
Which the struggle is real.
Which glows in the dark. There. Front. Done. Look at that. Boom.
I can't wait to get my glow-in-the-dark thread. Probably won't be till like Christmas or after. But still, it's going to be amazing. I'm excited. See, I did so plain that the interior divider pocket is the same fabric as its surroundings. Do you know how hard that was mentally for me to do? I remember doing that. I'm like, but I want it to be pretty and it needs stuff. And I didn't do it because I'm behaving myself.
Yeah, but the thing was, we cut this out so long ago.
No, I know. But I remember even when I was cutting it, I'm like, oh, plain is the worst.
It's the worst.
Why be surrounded by fun, crafty things to do a plain bag? Voluntarily, I might add. This is not an order. If it was an order, they would have given up on it by now. Don't even. Why do you hate me? Stop it.
Is it the bobbin or the top thing again?
I have no idea. That one felt like the bobbin, but we all know that sometimes when it looks like a bobbin, it's still the top. just a jerk. It's not the spool of thread, which it has been in the past. Like sometimes it gets to the end and it gets weirdly tight. It's not that either. Stop behaving, it's overrated. But that's the whole point of the game. The game was we rolled plain. It was not a deliberate choice. Nobody chose this. The dice chose this, right?
Yep. The dice
struggle. We're getting it.
The dice did it. The dice did it.
The dice's fault.
Maybe a little bit our fault too.
I mean, maybe.
Because we did put that in the dice game.
That is true. But we put it in because we knew it would be a challenge for me. That's why it's in there.
That's true.
Probably really should have done zipper tabs. Whoopsies.
I really thought that you were going to do the re-roll. Like, you know how you can re-roll?
Yeah. Oh, no, I got my 2 re-rolls elsewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did re-rolls. I'm pretty sure I re-rolled the bag shape. Or maybe it was the leather, because I no longer have leather in the house. I sold it all.
That's what it is, yeah.
And then I re-rolled the number of extras, because I rolled 5 or 6 or something ridiculous for a tiny little bag.
That's right. And you're like, that's just going to, like, overdo it.
Yeah. So I used up my re-rolls. I had no options to change. Nope, that's crooked. Quest is chugging along. We are going to have a divider pocket like this in the Empress for the Quest pattern because everybody kind of voted that was around at the time, and they're quite happy for me to use the Empress tote as the base pattern for Quest. There's going to be so many options that, you know, I just didn't want to do a normal rectangle. My brain just doesn't want to do rectangles. I feel like you guys can all design your own rectangles.
True.
And then I remember that people can't actually design patterns and I'm probably overthinking it. And yet, every time my brain went to do like a rectangle, I'm like, nah, no deal. I'm not kidding. Literally, I sat down to do it and I'm like, no, it just irritated me. I walked away. So we're not doing that. I've designed some rectangle bags.
Yeah.
And every time I do, I feel like
it's
a bit of a cop-out. I understand it's not, but it feels like a cop-out. Because I'm like, how hard was that, honestly? I'm going to join this to make my life easier. You can always just clip this. And if this was vinyl, that's a bag. Just FYI, you could just put some edge coat and you've made a bag. Leather.
Yup. Did you have cotton or vinyl?
Vinyl exterior. And I've done cotton lining because it's what I had laying around in blue. Because I was absolutely not just doing plain blue waterproof canvas. That's too plain. There's limits, all right? Everyone's got their limit. That would have been mine.
I did purple for the inside on mine. Did it have to be black on the inside too?
No. So you don't, nobody wants a black inside. I personally do not enjoy doing black linings because you can't see what you're looking for. It's a terrible idea. Yeah. I have done it. I do it sometimes on like big gym bags because boys are gross and make everything dirty, right?
Yeah.
I can say that. I regret nothing. But yeah, no. Oh my God, what am I doing? That is wrong. That is incorrect. But you could build the bag that way, obviously, because my brain was about to. But that is incorrect, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't even see what you're doing because you're tiny.
So I just clipped the slippy pocket, middle pocket, divider pocket, that's the word, onto the back panel, which is incorrect.
Got
It's
it.
not what we're doing.
Not what we're doing.
No. What we are doing is moving that pocket out of the way because I've also sewed it shut. Whoops. Again, what are you gonna do?
Someone said stop behaving. It's overrated.
Oh, see? Again, with the whatever's wrong with my machine.
I really think it's because it's thin. Because it's cotton. It's not supposed to go through the...
I'm about to be raging and change machines, I think. I'm very close to just like...
We can do that little screen thing that says, a few moments later.
It behaved up to there, and then it was just naughty, and I don't understand why. But I'm not playing this game.
Yeah, Teresa, I'm just like boop, 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 cutting it out any which way. It doesn't matter.
Oh, man. I feel like I can maybe get away with this because you're here. If it was live, I would have to suffer through or just quit. But
Never quit.
well, probably not. I don't quit. You are correct.
Okay, I took you off the stage so that way you can go ahead and do whatever you need to do. I have taken over, people. I regret nothing. I've taken over. Taken over the world. This interfacing is awesome, but the fabric just wants to keep shifting. It's a pain in my butt. Why didn't I just do this from the get-go? I don't know. Let me see if Tori's back yet. Are you back?
No.
Okay, I'll take you off again.
Give me 30.
Let's see, but I'm like, are you back? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't have time to fussy cut interfacing. Not doing it. Don't have time for it. Not going to make me do it. I'm not doing it. For Luna Boom. Do you like my stitch shirt? Okay. No, she's not back yet. She is still threading her machine. So we are good. All right, handles. Put my handle accents on like I did with this one. Where did they go? Okay, there. Okay. I think she also has to wind a bobbin for the green machine because it's not interchangeable. We were trying to tell the machine to behave, but it kept telling Tori no. It was like, no, I'm not going to do it. Mischief. You gotta love it. Okay. I really don't know what the pattern says. I just know that looked good, and that's what I'm doing. Every time I scooch over this way, Luna takes over some real estate back there. And I'm always so scared I'm going to hurt her. One time, I rolled over just the hair of her tail. And I was like almost in tears because I was like, no, my babies. Not my babies. She's tired though. She was at the Borders this weekend. So they kept her for 2 nights. 3 days and 2 nights. While we went to Eatington to go to the boathouse. Because we haven't set it up completely so she can come with us. I think she's almost ready. Okay. Because I can see her, but you guys can't because I have it like as the participant thing. Okay, so do that. Perfect. Okay, what am I doing now? Oh, I need to put my front tag on. Okay, I think she's ready now. You ready now?
I'm ready.
Awesome. I was kind of stalking you a little bit.
Love it. Actually, no. Don't encourage stalkers. I don't need a stalker. We're all right.
Yeah, I really don't need a stalker right now. Okay, so
I don't need a stalker.
Where is it?
Might as well pull out all the dodgy bit.
There it is. I need to put my tag on. I'm trying to see which one. I think I like this one better for the front. That'll be good.
Look at it all, just not even working. Useless.
Still not working?
No. This is the old stitching.
Oh.
We're
okay,
fine.
I was like, what?
We're fine.
What? There's no pen. Here it is. It's nice to see the green machine.
Yes.
This was
She is pretty. She has been getting used. It's just not on camera.
You can kind of see my machine.
I do miss sewing that fast. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. I also brought my cart with me. That took half the time.
And it was great because I did like this whole dancing bit over here to entertain everybody.
Love it.
I really didn't do that, but it's okay.
Right, zippers going the same way. Middle. Well, that's not right. It's supposed to be a gap like that. What did I do wrong now? Bloody corners.
Okay, so I did that. Dory, did you get the accent
No,
while
not yet,
moving
but
the
the
machine?
box is right there, so I'm closer to the box. I haven't forgotten.
And I could do dancing again.
No, you don't have to go off camera. I can reach it if I won't stretch
Like,
enough, but it'd be fine.
Okay. That is so cool. Look at
You know what? Screw this. I'm not playing this game. I don't feel like fighting this. So I'm just not gonna.
Aha, that's what I did. I only did a slip pocket for my lining. I didn't do anything else because I didn't want to do too much.
That makes sense.
Since it was a simple.
Time since I've made Vixen in its original form.
Thank you, Teresa. I thought it was coming along pretty nicely too. We'll see what happens with those flat handles. I don't know if I'm completely sold on them yet.
But that's all right, because they're last. So if you don't like them, you just change them. Not the end of the world.
That's true because it's on with the connector, so it's not like it's like on.
Exactly. You don't put them on until the end. The beauty of handles, they're a later problem.
They are a later problem. Sometimes so much that I forget to do them all together.
Add everything into the clips. Yes.
Like my dancing, Teresa. You guys can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, I've totally missed this machine.
These sides touching. And it's going to be a bound bag.
Do, 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 do. Hack away. I know I just said hack away, but that literally made my brain go, come away. From Stevie Nicks' Edge of 17. Do love me some Stevie Nicks.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my child likes that song. I'm making sure he has a very well-rounded education when it comes to music.
Yes.
He gets to choose what he likes, and that's fine. But, like, in the meantime, you have to listen to all of my different types of music so he has a well-informed decision of what he likes.
That's fair.
Yeah, I thought so. And he doesn't seem to mind. This week, he's very much stuck on the old school Linkin Park. Like the first two albums, proper old school. Because we love them.
It's just kind of crazy how the music that I grew up listening to is considered oldies.
Yeah. I mean, I listened to music from the 70s and 80s, so whatever. I went through a bit of a rockabilly phase there one time. I was listening to 50s music. don't think too much of the 60s. Just thinking on it now.
Yeah, I think more 70s rock.
70s, 80s.
Yeah. 70s, 80s.
90s and today. That used to be
Oh, I ran out of bobbin, you biscuit eater.
was one of the radio stations that my dad used to listen to. 70s, 80s, 90s, and today. Couldn't tell you what radio station. I just remember that bit. See, life is just better on the green machine today.
It is. It's so much better.
So much better. Like, oh my God. Right. The inside done. Check. Now we need to find that bit of stuff from my giant tub of scraps.
Bring
There
over
it is, right on
the
top.
tub.
Love that for me.
Bring over the tub.
Oh yeah. I need to come up with some scrap busting moments because that is a lot of scraps, guys. Just
I have a tub full of scraps. All right, now I
Make
just
sure
gotta
you cut it mirrored.
put it all together and bind it.
You can beat me, love.
No.
What do you mean, no?
There's no way I could beat you.
Well, I mean, maybe, because I have made the inside, but not the entire outside, so you might beat me. Not that it's a competition, but, like, you might.
Wow.
Besides, Vixen is amazing.
It is. I love Vixen.
I really need to do a
the first
square
set of
version of
templates that I
Vixen.
ever bought. Because I loved it so much. I had to buy the template.
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing that right. For a second, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not doing something right. And I'm like, yeah, no, I am doing it right.
Oh my God, I'm not.
I
I'm
had
not
to
doing it right
stop
at all.
and think. Like,
I'm making stupid mistakes today. That was stupid even for me. Ah, man. It's going to be an off sewing day, apparently. Whatever. Should be right. Move that.
I'm going to have to send you the modifications that I came up with this. Because I think it's going to look really cool. With the way that the top zipper. When it does its thing.
Hey there. Right.
Ooh.
All right, let's add some of those extras I'm supposed to add to the plain bag. So extras and or alterations. One was the strap. I did a different strap to the original pattern. 2 is going to be random concho right in the center of the bag. And number 3 is going to be random rivets that we're adding. Punch a hole right there. Ooh. Get my very, very bestest amazing drill, screwdriver, whatever we're calling it, from Sandra. This thing is epic. I love it.
Yeah.
Shove it through the hole. And
So do you have your tag on the bag? I think someone just asked that. Tori, what?
do I have my what?
I don't know. Somebody asked something. I can't see. It says Tori. What's your logo maker tag?
Ah, that's a good point. I don't have that on there yet either. That's all right. That can go on this side.
See?
Look for a silver one.
All helping each other.
Where are my silver tags? That's a very good point. Ooh, nope. They're the black ones. Aha! I think it's time for a redo of my cart. It's finally out of control, I think.
It's out of control.
In a quick photo. I could find a silly one. But I can't. So. Wait, stabby one in silver. Perfect. We're going to do that instead.
Sorry, yes, that was what I was asking. Where was your tag? I forgot my English. I only speak English. Laugh out loud. Well,
that's
yeah.
right. I deciphered what you meant. We're cool.
She understands all my babble too, so we're good.
What can I say? I speak craft. We're fine. Nice. See, also from Sandra. Sandra has given me all my favorite little tools and my ring. I'm so obsessed with my ring.
Yep.
As I'm wearing it, I love my ring. Then I take it off at night because it's what you're supposed to do. I follow the instructions mostly.
Mine broke within the first 2 months.
What?
Yeah, because I had it on at the studio and I was still training Luna, and she like yanked on the collar on the leash and I had my hand and it ripped it. So I'm gonna get another one ordered.
Get fixed? Are you gonna get fixed?
No, I'm just gonna order another one.
That's the spirit.
We're gonna order another one, but this time instead of Garner Sewing Room, I'm gonna put ShortySews.
Love it.
Because that's like my new persona.
Perfect. I'm sticking with Seams Legit, and I'm so happy I picked Seams Legit because it kind of goes for everything.
With everything, yeah. I'm just like,
Right.
It's just because I'm no longer in Garner. People ask me, well, where's the Garner come from? I'm like, well, because I used to live in Garner and I don't live in Garner, and that's where I had my first studio. And
allowed to change your stuff. I change my mind all the time. Nobody questions me. You do what you want, love.
Yeah.
All right. What is the best way to do this? Where they're even. See, this is going to be my problem. I also snapped my ruler. I've broken a lot of acrylic lately. It's not my friend.
What are you doing to it?
Well, that one I ran over with the cart by accident because it fell out as I was moving it. It like jostled, fell out, I ran over it, and it snapped.
Got it. I got to wind another bobbin, but I also have to change my thread to purple.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm going to have a purple lining. So that way it's not showing up too much when I have my stuff. Purple, purple, purple. Purple, 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 purple.
I'm gonna eyeball this. Ha! That worked. Somebody get excited with me. Did you guys see that? That was amazing. So your magic pen that I also love, but we need a prettier case for. I just drew some dots on this one and then folded it in half and then transferred to the other side.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
So now I'm going to put a crap ton of ink on there and then get this one and transfer it again because magic.
There you go. Okay. So, okay.
Sorry, I know that that's ridiculous, but this is my very professional way of doing things. Today?
You're fine.
What? They're all magically matching. And that is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Who needs measurements? You just need fancy, inky pens.
That's right. That's what I do. I do one side and then I just transfer it to the other side. Like literally. Just.
Well, that wouldn't have worked with a normal pen. It only works with your fancy pen.
Yeah, that or chalk.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. I regret nothing. That was amazing.
Hold on a second. I'm going to take myself off for a second.
Why? That's cool. I can go back to talking to myself. It's not like I don't normally. Ugh. Gosh, these things are heavy. All right. Fancy hardware. I did say the other day I wanted to use it, and technically this is still a plain bag. Very technically, but like technically nonetheless. Ooh,
Okay, I'm back. Did you dance?
Welcome back.
I just was winding my bobbin. I didn't want you listening to that thing the whole time.
Fair enough. Just like now I've got Edge of 17 stuck in my head.
Oh, yep, because you keep singing it.
Yeah, I know, because it's stuck in my head like an earworm. I'd say give me a different song, but you might give me one that's worse.
That's true.
I don't really want that either.
Oh, my daughter watched Beetlejuice with me.
I want to watch number 2. I haven't seen it yet.
I've only watched the original. We haven't seen the second one yet.
I haven't seen it either, which is sucky. It's on my list of things to get to.
Yeah. We wanted to watch the first. I wanted her to see the first one first.
Pardon?
I wanted her to see the first one before we got to see the second one.
Well, that makes sense considering the storyline continues.
Exactly. But we still haven't finished Lord of the Rings because that's like, 3
9
4 hours.
I know. Isn't it amazing? What it is.
We really have to plan out a movie day for that. You know what I mean? Not just a night, but like a day.
Once a year, I pick one day and I do the marathon of all of them. Some days, and if I can manage it, and if I have enough time in life, I will do all 3 Hobbits and then all 3 Lord of the Rings all in a day. So I'm doing nothing but watching television that day. Not for everyone, because I understand that not everyone likes them the way I do. Like my husband's not into it as I am. It's fine. Yeah. He likes gory anime shows, which I'm not necessarily against either.
My son loves that. Like he had me go watch something Demon Slayer Castle something. I don't know.
Castlevania, because I watched that. And then he did, what did he do the other day? There's another one. I don't know. They're on Netflix in Australia mainly, so he watches a lot of those.
Apparently this one came out at the movie theater, like as a very limited running kind of situation.
Cool.
And I was in. It was like 3 hours, and it was dubbed, but I had no idea what was going on, and there was so many like young adults in there because it was rated R, so he couldn't see it without me. But it was rated R because of blood and gore.
Yeah.
So it wasn't rated R because it did anything bad or had any like nudity or cussing or anything. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll take you to go see it. But
hey, I'm not judging. I love gory anything.
Yeah, so I sat there and watched it with him. We had a whole bag of popcorn and enjoyed it.
Good job. Good job. I last night was watching a cartoon called Archer. The first time I ever watched it was like when it first came out years ago with my ex, and I thought it was the most ridiculous thing on the planet, and I was like, I hated it. And then I rewatched it slightly more recently, and so long as you are consciously aware that the main character is like the worst, it's actually quite funny. Or maybe I've just matured enough to find everything funny now. I don't know.
Yeah. No, because I think like a lot of things that I watched back in the day, like that my parents let me watch, now I go back and I go, oh my goodness. Like,
oh my God, you want to talk about that? So back in the day when I was like, I would have had to be like 9 or 10, Mum used to watch something called Murder Call, right? So it was like one of the first ever detective type shows, and they were all Australian and stuff. Yeah, there goes another clip. So Mum used to watch that. And my bedroom was at the end of the hallway. So if you had the hall door open, I could see the television from my bed. Well, she figured that out. So she used to close the door. So I used to sneak down and open it because there's a sliding door. And if you went slow enough, you couldn't hear it. And then I used to watch like an adult detective murder show when I was like 9. It was so cool because you always try and guess who killed them. I don't know. I think about that now. I'm like, oh my God, watching, those kind of shows when I was 9 is probably wildly inappropriate, which is why she didn't want me doing it. But they were so good. Yeah. I mean, I've watched them again. I found them on like a streaming service and I started watching it again. I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible television. But like back then, it was awesome. Somebody died. You got to try and guess who did it and why. And that's why I like all those shows now, probably. Right.
I was going to do waterproof canvas, but then I don't have this exact color, so I'm just going to do binding.
I mean, you do whatever makes you happy. Why don't you do black since the outside's black?
I am.
I can't see, remember? My computer's over there.
I'm so sorry. I am. I'm doing black with purple threads. So that's fun. I already did.
You don't always have to match. It's just when you do match, you have to try harder to do nice looking stitching. That's all. I could get away with doing black binding for everything, I absolutely would. Just like oh, clips are on the wrong way. Clips should face the gusset, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, not always. There's obviously exceptions
Put
to
it in
that
the
rule,
machine,
but
I think.
generally speaking. Yoink. Okay. Clip. Clippity-doo-dah, clippity-yay. What a wonderful day. There you go, that's a different song. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Clippity-doo-dah, clippity-yay. Yes, I'm insane. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, that's why. I'm like, what is going on? I forgot to put my foot down. I'm like, now my machine's acting up.
Yeah, see, the day of it.
It was
Green
user error.
machine is on its bestest behavior. I think it's missed the spotlight. Look at it go, behaving like a champion.
Yeah, mine was user error. I forgot to put the foot down after I wound the bobbin.
Mine was probably user error, but whatever.
It was
What's
because
on?
you're using really thin fabric on a heavy duty machine.
Yeah, probably that. Except that I have done it for plenty of videos in the past and it was fine. And the size of the needle is not all that different to the size of the screen machine needles. So
I don't think it's the needle. I think it's the feed dog.
yeah, probably. Can't win them all. All right, it's the outside done. I am a little concerned this is going to be too floppy. Dunno. Ooh. I'm changing the bag.
Oh, Lord.
What?
You said you're changing it.
I know. I was allowed to. It's still going to be plain. I have just decided that instead of a zipper top, because A, I haven't cut it, and B, I don't have it here. But I'm going to just put magnets, and it's going to magnet shut with rivet magnets, because that'll be pretty. And then there's still zipper sections anyway.
That's pretty.
See?
Okay. Go for it.
Why not? Who's going to stop me? Nobody's here to stop me. You can't stop me no matter who you are.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
I said, I approve.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful.
Like, that's going to stop you, right?
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Why don't we ever just change our mind? We're allowed to.
Yes, we are. I just changed my mind about the color of the binding.
This might be a new thing that everybody loves doing. Who knows? I sure as hell do not. I do know that you're about to give me grief.
Me?
No, not you. The bag.
Oh, I was like, I didn't do nothing.
Not you. You wouldn't dare.
Nope. Never.
No, it's the interior bit. I'm also consciously aware I have not put yet D-rings. So anyone that's freaking out about that, don't worry about it. I have a plan for that too. I have other hardware, and we're going to use that instead. Right?
Is it the grommet rings?
Yeah. No. I have. I'll show you. They here? No, they're not in this one. They're in one of my many cases of hardware. They are D-rings that screw into the side of the back.
Oh,
see that?
Okay.
So the D-ring, you unscrew it, and then you just through the side. But I don't put them on until after I made the bag. Make sure that they're tall enough.
Oh.
They're just fun. They're a fun alternative to actual D-rings where you need to have a connector, because all it needs to do is hold the clip. So long as the clip fits in the ring, you're good to go. See? That's how I justify anything.
That's true.
The downside to this plan, though, is I now have a zipper, an extra zipper pull with a cow on it. Should be right.
Well, you just need to make another cow bag.
Well, maybe.
Teresa's running around her house, putting the our live on.
Yeah. Do. Yoink. Okay.
That's okay, Teresa. I do the same thing. If I have to like go somewhere and do something, I'll switch around. What depending on what I'm watching. Sometimes I'll be watching Tori while I'm like driving.
Nice.
Or should I say more like listening to her while I'm driving. Because she'll come on.
It's a constant stream of ramble out of my mouth.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm never going to stop. I am who I am. I couldn't follow a script if my life depended on it. Like, quite literally.
You'd be good with improv.
Yeah. Although I could put grommets. That's your fault. Now you're making me think things, Drew. I don't want to do that.
Sorry. I was doing it more like a tease because I know how much you just absolutely hate grommets.
I don't hate grommets. I hate the grommets that you have to screw in. Oh. Right? I actually quite enjoy normal grommets. The screw-in ones went in the bin. Not even going to lie. I had oval ones. I threw them out. They were a nightmare.
No,
never
you
again.
told me. Yeah, I remember you told me that. You're like, I threw those out.
I did. I threw them in the bin. I spent so long fighting them, and for what? What does it really give me? If I was older, probably give me like, I don't know. What do old people get when they get frustrated? I would have had that. Heartburn?
Oh, a conniption?
A conniption, absolutely. That's the one. Would have had a conniption. Love that word. It's a fabulous word. I'm going to top stitch first, and then I'm going to decide what kind of hardware I want to do on this bag. Because the more I look at it, the more I'm starting to think I probably should have put a zipper in the top. But it wasn't in the pack. And I cut this forever ago, and that is not enough vinyl.
And you can't do it a different color?
That make the bag look stupid. Right, so that's the bag. And I could put two magnets like that and that. But I don't know how I feel about that now. The inside's fabulous though. Look at that. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
I don't know. We're just going to wing it. We'll see where my motivation takes me after I've top stitched. Because we all know that I am very likely to change my mind. No matter what I pick right now. So let's just not pick anything. Is my solution.
True that. True that.
When in doubt, don't worry about it till later. And I know a lot of you are probably having like your own conniption about this plan of not knowing what to do and changing the pattern on the fly, but it'll work out, I promise. Yep, it always does.
Oh, that turned out so pretty. Look at
I
that
really wish I
binding.
could see what you're doing because I can't.
Oh yeah, because you're not next to the computer now.
I'm not. So I can't see comments. I'm just relying on you to parrot them to me.
Oh, okay.
Can't see you, can't see comments, can't see myself. It's all just not coming up, Tori. I mean, the bag is pretty.
Well, we don't really have any comments happening. Teresa said she was moving around from place to place and changing devices, but other than that, that's all we have.
All right, so I'm about to do some mods, ladies and gentlemen. So the way the bag is currently sitting, right, with the divider, with all its glory, normally you would want this to sit out and you'd have the zipper. Since I don't have that, I'm actually going to pinch this in the center and then stitch it so it sticks out.
Oh.
Right? And then it'll sit out like that.
Missy says she's just enjoying the live.
That's cool. I'm just thinking about what mods I can do now that I'm this far into the bag, which is the wrong time to think about this, ladies and gentlemen. However, I also have none of the lining, so I have to work. If I want to add anything, that's all I've got to add it to. I don't know how I feel about magnets.
You're second guessing magnet?
Yeah, so, okay, if I drew magnets, this is what it'll look like, right? And I don't know how I feel about the sides being a weird shape.
Can you do it that it like goes in and that also has a magnet?
Well, the other option is I could have like a little bit of a flap, like out that, but maybe bigger. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, like a little
like
flap
that,
over,
and then over like that. And so I could rivet it to the back, and then magnet it to the front, and so then that way it would open a little bit.
Okay.
But I really need more than that. I really do. Let's see if my tub has anything else to offer me, because that would be ideal. And with this giant tub of scraps, you genuinely never know. Like I say scraps, but that's big enough to do something glorious. I also need to keep an eye on the time, which I don't have a watch on. So it's going to make life way trickier to even try and do that.
It's 8:30 my time.
Oh, is it? That's until like what, 10:30 my time? I have to go. I think I'm picking my husband. I think I'm picking my husband from the airport in like 25 minutes. So I'm going to have to love yous and leave yous. But the conclusion of this I might do in a separate video. Sorry, guys, but the airport waits for no one.
That's true.
I mean, I got most of the way, but now I'm going to do mods this far in. So I might make that a separate video of modding something that you've already made.
That's true. Like something that's like an unfinished project and like
Yeah.
You don't know what you were thinking when you were doing it, so let's start fresh.
Changing my mind 98% through the bag. It'll be fine. I have some thoughts. I just need to find the stuff. I feel like it needs a little flap. I think that would solve a lot of my problems. But like little flap.
Yeah, I think a little flap might be really cute.
Because the inside looks awesome. And the outside looks awesome. But it either needs a zipper top or a flap or a something just to make it, covered. But I really do have to go. So if you could please remove me from this. Thank you everyone for tuning in, but I have to go pick up my husband.
I love it. You're like, please remove me.
Sorry.
Bye.
Sorry.
You're fine. Bye. All right, guys. Tori is off to go get her husband from the airport, and I am literally finishing my binding for this bag. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just working on my binding. I'm going to trim my curves just a tiny bit. Sometimes it gets a little thick on the curves. Okay, that looks good. Loving the colors. Yeah, I like the colors too. I think it turned out pretty nice. I was going to do purple binding, but then decided against it because I couldn't find the same color purple. So I was like, there's no sense in me doing, the same color purple. If a different color purple and introduce a whole new color. Oh. How I can see the messages over here, but I can't see them over there on the other screen. This is supposed to be a very basic bag, not too much, very plain. That was the challenge. I think I did pretty good on that, even though it was very much a challenge. I still wanted to add some stuff to it. Purple's your favorite color? Yes, I know purple's a lot of people's favorite color. It used to be my daughter's favorite color, but now her favorite color is green, like any shade of green. She loves green. Normally, I wouldn't go around and clip it, but it took me forever to get around the curves before, and I'm like really not trying to do that again and fight with it. So just making sure it goes nice and over, and if not, then I can trim it. I think binding when you use the right materials, it works perfect. There's a lot of different ways you can bind these days. I like plain old bias binding. I have black, navy, and gray. And if I ever really have a lot of like a specific color, then I always can get that color too, because you can get it from Amazon. It's really cheap. All right, let's go. Right. I'm really liking the shape of this. Oh yes, fold over elastic's good too. It's pretty much like whatever you're comfortable with, use that. And avoid trying to do like sharp corners with binding. Because it's not as forgiving as curves. Once you get your groove going and really have a good method of doing it, it makes it easier. Now, mind you, I have been using binding in a lot of different sewing projects prior to bag making. So my introduction to it was not just bag making. I used to do Hong Kong seams with binding. And then I also did quilts, did quilt binding. Okay. Turn this bad boy right side out. Oh, this turned out really pretty. Catch all of my seams there, but that's okay. And you really have to look for it. Okay. Oh, that is so pretty. So I changed the shape of the bag a little bit from the side so it wouldn't be so thick up here. Like it wouldn't be so wide up here. It made it so it's smaller. I'm still going to be doing a lot of squishing and pulling out and squishing and pulling out. I'm doing all that lovely stuff. So still got to do a lot of that. Yeah, and quilting did introduce me to binding. Mine was first with clothes, and then I did quilts. I used to make my daughter's holiday dresses and my goddaughter's holiday dresses. And then it changed to Halloween costumes. And then from there, pajamas. And now I primarily just do bags. I'll do a quilt here and there. I got commissioned to do one a couple weeks ago, and that's when I was working on that I did the live on last week. Here we go. So like I said, I still have to do a lot more squishy, 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 Tori squishing. And I'm not sure how I like this. Okay. I'm going to shave that down a little bit, so I have to do that with the rotary cutter. But I'll clip it on so you guys can see how it looks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that down. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take that down because it's really not fitting. And then two, do the edge paint again. Because I can't just cut it without doing the edge paint since it's leather. I mean, I could, but it won't look right. And I just freestyled that. Okay. So that's going to be the handle for the bag. Can you guys see that? No? All right, let me change the just a little bit. Okay, I think you guys can see that now. So that's the idea. I might change it to rolled handles, but I'm not sure. I like the black. And I already glued them together, so it's not like I can just unstitch them and use them again. Looks lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it down because it's really thick right here. And it's bowing and it's not fitting properly, so I do have to cut that down. But that's the bag. See, that worked out really well. And it's exactly 2 hours and 6 minutes. We'll work out the handles. I'll try to see what I can think of. It feels kind of big. Like it feels big. My original design was supposed to have like this narrower kind of thing and then like almost like a U-shaped type of thing, but I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I may just end up doing a rolled handle with it. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. And then I'll put this bad boy for sale because why not? All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And Tori, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share, and like. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for our live on Wednesday. So not sure if I'm doing it during practice time with my son or after practice, but I'll sure let you guys know. So if you could go over to my Facebook page, Garner Sewing Room, or my personal page, Sandra Ortiz Cox, and I usually post it there at some point during the day when I'm going to be going live. All right, guys, thank you. Bye.